early stage, you're fighting fires, the last thing on your mind is monetization. The problem is bookings take a very long time to generate. So, another question for the group here, who here has had pressure to increase bookings very, very quickly from the sales team? And how quickly does it actually happen? Like, they're mid-sales cycle, they're not going to blow up their deal to say, oh, by the way, we need to start charging for services here. You got to wait till their next sales cycle. If the salesperson even remembers to introduce it in that sales cycle and not discount it, it takes a very, very long time. So there's just a huge lag in changing that behavior in sales. It takes a very long time to build that muscle. So for that reason, even though you're not worried about your bookings and your margins at Series A, you want to start putting the foundation in place at Series A or Series B to get your sales team into that repeatable motion. So define some super basic packages, some super basic pricing. For us, we just have our pricing set at 20% of ARR. We set that before we had any idea how many hours it took to deliver a project or anything like that. We don't particularly care about discounting right now. We just want that line item on every SOW. We want to introduce that conversation to every sales cycle early so that we can start building that muscle with our sales team. So all that's to say, I think it's okay to be liberal about discounting very early on. Just put the process in place and get your sales team used to selling it so that any of the new hires that are joining your sales team as fast as they're joining your services team, they never go a day where you're not charging these fees. It's not a new process for them. So that's something that'll pay dividends over time.